How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of AngelsBobs Plus. So, in the last episode, we started doing the process to get to red circuits, right? So we got the basic electronic components set up, the transistors mostly set up, but we're missing a few things for the transistors. That being... we're not inputting the silver. I'm like, oh, we should have everything here. Yeah. But if you remember last time, we need ferric chloride solution to make the advanced circuit substrate, which is what we're working on right now, is because we need to get the chlorine, and that's what we're doing right now. And we're actually going to take what chlorine we get from this, like so. So now that's going to build up, and we're going to use that in our process to make the ferric chloride solution. We could either make it up here, or we can make it down below, because iron does pass right here, so we could just grab it from here. Also, we're on episode 41. Yes. I think I remember that this time. Barely, but it exists. Also, I did read all the feedback. Good to know that the audio levels are good. Hopefully they stay good, because sometimes they do get changed up when we are streaming. But otherwise, this should be all good. Alright, so to make the ferric chloride solution, I believe we need chemical plants. It should be right here, yeah. Chemical plant. We don't really need a whole lot. And we actually don't need the, to burn off the stuff, because we need to combine it. So we'll go ahead and take these. So we'll just say about that distance. So we need to basically combine, and it is going to be off by a little bit because these don't produce an equal amount. We're producing 180 hydrogen gas and only 120 chlorine gas. Yeah, it's not great, but it's one of those things that it doesn't need to be perfect. We need just enough to get it to work. And we'll like so, and we can just go like so for that. And then, I don't know, for really any of these, we just underground it. We'll just underground this one. We'll just go like that. Yeah, sure, it's lazy, but I don't really care. It works. That's what I care about. Oh, and we're out of power poles. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some more of those. And then we'll have... Okay, let's pick these up too, because these are in my way. And we'll go ahead and pick up some of the remaining components we need. And then we'll have the ferric chloride solution going, and then we should be able to get the advanced circuit substrates made, and then have red circuits, and be on to the next tier of things. Alright, so it looks like we need copper, iron, and steel. So it looks like we're out of copper. I should probably get these automated. I think that's what we'll work on next, once we get red circuits. Hashtag Factorio challenge. How far can you go without automating electric poles? I'm sure all the way, but it's just a nice thing to have automated. We'll just stick that there. Awesome. So now I have this. And then we can combine it with PetroChem. We can combine it with iron, and that gives us the ferric chloride solution, the iron we have here. So we're just going to go ahead and do something like so. And probably, yeah, okay. Actually got to do this a little bit differently. Like so, like so, like so. This guy, we only want to filter out the iron. Awesome, and then just in case I need to route anything. Oh, that worked great with the power pole. Alright, and then we're just gonna go something like that, because I'm not gonna scale it. I think one of these is fine. Something like that. If I do need to scale it, we will, but again, I think one machine should be plenty. Awesome, everything's powered, so let's just grab our car. So let's see, how do we need to route it? Oh, we didn't set up the machines. That's great. Well, I'll just route it perpendicular and then straight down, I guess. Come with me, pipe, and you will see that Factorio is in fact a world of a lot of imagination. How'd you guys like that? Should probably keep my day job. So now that we have this, we can go ahead and make these, which are just the phenolic boards, which are up top that we have up there as well. Copper, tin, and the other stuff. But let's go ahead and fix this real fast. So it doesn't really matter. We just go like that. And then go something like that. Do I have one of those? Yes, I do. Awesome. And then just make sure that things can keep up, something like that. Yeah, I mean, everything should be able to. Yeah, it looks fine. And then, so we need those components for this. And so let's go ahead and make the substrate. So let's actually cut these here then, because I need to make the substrate first before we do the actual board. Okay, so to make, can these be made in? No, they have to be made in assemblers, and they have to be made in tier 2 at least. Awesome. So let's go ahead and just craft like 15 of those up. And then, let's see, so there's 3. So there's where that machine goes. We'll say, I don't know, 4. 4 should be plenty. Oh, I lied. I calculated it. I need 23. So we only have 15. So there's 20. 1, 2, 3. There's 23. Feels like a lot. And it looks like a lot as well. It should be fine. Okay, and then it's... Nope. Shift R? Yeah. I wish I could click, drag, Shift R. Just so that way, rotation. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it. Okay. And so then you have 2 inputs. Actually, I lied. You have 3 inputs. Okay, so something like that then. Yeah, then we'll have to stick power poles on which side? Okay, we can stick a power pole here and then one here. Okay, that... It's gonna look jank, but it should work. Should and does are often not the same thing. Both in programming and in, Factorio. Alright, so let's keep going like so. Go up like that. Also, in case anybody was wondering why we don't, or rather didn't have a Monday episode, it's because it was a holiday here in the US. It's... I want to say it's Indigenous Peoples Day or Columbus Day, depending on the area you're in. But it also, coincidentally, was fall break for me, for my university. Because we just had midterms, so... There was no episode that day. Although, the day this is coming out, there should be 2 episodes that come out. We'll see. Should. Again, should and does. Let's see. Okay. Let's go like so. And just drag like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Like so. Keep going. And then, okay, so the ferric chloride solution should now be tapped in. Let's go ahead and grab the phenolic boards. I will have to scale the phenolic board up because we will not have enough for this many machines, but in proof of concept, it should work. Actually, I know it will work because we designed it to work. That's the difference. And then we're almost there. Oh, and we will need one on each. Actually, no, we won't. We'll put it on the bottom one. Alright, now we need a ton of inserters, which I do not have made, so let's go ahead south. Inserters are another thing. I think we'll work on, once we get red circuits automated, I think we're going to just work on automating some infrastructure of things. Then fixing resources. Not necessarily in that order, but that's what we need. Basics. Basic electronic components. Sometimes I spend a lot of time on the resource side of the base, and then don't have to worry about it for a while, but then other times I focus more on the factory, like the factory side of it, and then have to go do the resource side. Alright, so let's go ahead and do, I don't know. We'll say that many should work, give or take. If we have, let's see, what was it, 23? So that means we need 46. Yeah. And then, yeah, we'll have to have a few more. So this machine, and of course we'll have to have power. Hopefully all these inserters ended up getting figured out. They most likely will be fixed. Alright, and then that doesn't matter. Cool. So now with these, then we'll be able to make the basic electronic, or not the basic electronic, but the advanced circuit boards, basically the basic version of those. And then we'll have to do solder, which obviously we already have, so that will be great. Alright, so we just have to plug this in, and then it should produce this board. And then at that level. Awesome. And then just every other one will offset, just so that way half of it goes on one side, half of them go on the other. Technically, there's not an even amount, so it's really half plus 1. Or half minus 1. But so now that's there, so let's go underground. We'll just do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and just drag. I will say dragging the power poles is really nice because it makes sure that everything has power that needs it. And doesn't always put it in the most optimal positioning, but oh well. Everything gets powered. That's all I mainly care about. Alright, so now we need copper and tin, so let's go find copper and tin. Oh, we're gonna have to move a power pole. So there's copper, move to power pole. Let's go to move back. And then tin should be right here. I was gonna say, I don't think it's too far into the bus. Eventually we will probably transition the bus partially or completely over to robots, just because the amount of products we will have on the bus will start to become very, very, very excessive. If you can't already tell how excessive it's going to be. But we're going to have to wait until we have robots that are fast enough and have a large enough carrying capacity, because as the factory grows, the distance they'll have to travel will exponentially go up to a point where we need to make sure that the robots traveling have both the speed and just the capacity to bring enough. And we'll also have to tweak to make sure that the storage chests have enough of a buffer that it allows for a robot to pretty much be in transit. It's going to be kind of like the global supply chain. It's going to be a very delicate thing that if a shortage occurs, it's not going to be fun to try to fix. But it is Factorio. The name of the game is fixing things that you break. Yeah, we'll probably have to upgrade some things. So let's go upgrade the phenolic board. Or at least go take a look at it. I'll just do that over here. So in order to upgrade it, we need more wood, which just means, okay, we just need to expand this then. So let's do that. So how much are we producing right now? Every minute we're producing, I hope, some wood? About 109 wood a minute. Okay. With just 4, so then, I don't know, let's scale it up by like 10. Lab, where are greenhouses, is I think what they're called, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and make 8. Looks like we need more glass. To make glass, I believe we just need silica. I think. Also, let's go collect our other car from over there, just so that way I don't forget it. And then get stuck having to walk across the map. So let's go over to the quartz area. Grab some more quartz to get turned into glass, and then we can expand the greenhouses up and then have more wood. I will say, I like seeing the iron and the copper full. That makes me happy. Oh no. Do we not have... Oh, this is silica. I just thought it was more white. It looks like silver, but... I guess silver has more of a blue tint to it. Those are gaps, okay. For a second I thought something was on the belt that shouldn't be. So then we'll just go process this over here, I guess. While we wait. I'll just set a furnace up down here while we work on setting up the next portion. Yeah. Yeah, well, actually, we'll need more copper. I didn't mean to keep that up. Okay. Just do a furnace, and then, yeah, just do some silica. Can I make a faster furnace? Yeah, steel. I wish the steel furnaces used the stone furnaces in some way. I'm sure there's a mod that allows you to, like, upcycle them that way, but... Well, I know there's a recycle mod which just lets you get back a portion of the input. It's kind of nice. Okay, it's actually really nice. Let's see. I don't need the bioprocessor. I need more of these greenhouses, so it's 4 per. Awesome. So we'll keep going and kind of expanding these. And then... yeah. So we have 12 now. Well, actually, right now we have 4. So if we had 12 more, that should be about another 300 wood. So we'd triple production, basically. Yeah. Okay, so now we have these. Let's go ahead and get this set up. So we need 10 of the electronic assembler 1s, which I apparently don't have enough of. We have 19, so that means I need 5. 1, 2, 3. That should be all of them. Oh yeah. Do I not have... Apparently I don't. Awesome. Guess we can do it this way then. So it's... So 3 of them are 9, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Alright. Yes. Cool. So then... 10 should... That means that should be 17? Yep. Okay. And like so. So based off just purely the amount, transistors and basic electronic components are going to be their own belt, and this is going to be on its own. Now, we do have the issue of we're limited to 2 inputs on one side and then 2 inputs on the other. So what we're going to just go ahead and do is put 1 input here, 1 input here, 1 input here, and then the last one be an output. So now we need to do some kind of Jenga, basically. So this is going to go in like that. That's not quite... we just say, yeah, 3. So it's going to look something like that. And then something like that. Awesome. And up like that, up like that. And then down like that. Well, actually, I don't believe these are used anywhere else other than the red circuits. What are they called? They're called advanced circuit boards. Control F. And advanced. I think they're only used, yeah, they're only used one place, so we definitely don't need them on the bus. And then why? Transistors should be being made. They're missing, oh, their input. That should work. I'm like, no, we should be having transistors. Everything's up here, but they're not being made. No, it's because we didn't plug them in. And did we offset them either? No, we didn't. So just do that. Like I thought we did, but I guess we didn't. That's fine. So now transistors exist. Yeah, so now all we need is the solder. So let's go find it. Should be, I don't know, somewhere. Sorry for the tree cut down noise. Okay, well, we have solder, I just am not aware of where it is. Oh, we just never dragged it. It's here. It's under the tin. Okay, well, let's go bring that all the way up here. Right now we're just waiting for the quartz to smelt so we can get more wood. Or, well, more greenhouses to get more wood. Then we'll make sure we plumb up the iron while we're up there as well. I'll probably get all that set up between episodes, and then we'll focus on getting the advanced circuits in the next episode, probably. So let's see, where does this guy get plugged in? This guy gets plugged in here. Alright, so a little bit off, but the idea still holds the same. Awesome, so now we can just drag and drop all the way up. Awesome, solder's plugged in. So technically these guys are ready to start functioning. Well, almost. They need power and they need some other stuff, but... Alright, so where's the furnace down here? Let's see, how much can we make? We can make 37 of them. We have 12, so I guess let's do... So there's 8, so there's 20 more. So we'll do a total of, like 40 more. Yeah, so a tenfold increase. That should be pretty good, I guess. The pump should be able to support it, and I believe there's a upgraded version to the, to the tree stuff. Actually, yeah, we can see right here, tree sand, which is made with soil and seedlings. What the hell is soil made from? Well, the tree seed's made from soil, and we put tree seed in soil. We make soil from mud and compost. Yeah, we'll just stick to this recipe. Eventually, if we need to, we'll change it, but... Alright, so this is gonna change a little bit. So we need to put 20 on the bottom. Yeah, well, we can almost get 20. Alright, so then what we'll do is... Actually, you know what? We can still do this. This will be fine. We'll just have to change it up a little bit. Yeah, 'cause I mean, the belt takes in and outputs, so that's fun. There we go. And then this guy could do the same. Like so, like so, like so. Awesome. There we go. See, now we're gonna have a bunch more trees. Bunch more wood. Do I have enough inserters for this? Oh, I do not. Not even close. Okay, let's yeah, I think there's so many things we need to do. We need to fix the resources, we need to fix infrastructure. I feel like a goddamn politician. It's like so many things, so many campaign promises, but none of which we'll ever be able to keep. And then we'll just do things we don't want to actually do. Or be a engineering manager. So we would need these product specifications for this thing that we know you'll never be able to make. Oh, and we also need it done today. And by today, I mean yesterday. And by yesterday, we kind of already said it was out. But so is the way in Factorio, as the factory must always be growing, and you must always be making it grow by any means. Sometimes even inhospitable means. I mean, luckily it doesn't really matter. Which, oh, these actually do, though. Let's do that. Just so some of the things stay powered. Okay, so left side is output. Hopefully, we'll probably have to upgrade this to yellow. And then right side is input. Sometimes I've done separate belts, sometimes I'll just stick with the meshed. I think for here, we'll just stick with the meshed. If it becomes a throughput issue, we'll upgrade to 2. I mean, I'll upgrade it to yellow just because of the sheer amount that we've now introduced. But it should be fine, at least for now. Alright, so we'll go like that, and then we do need to upgrade that to yellow just so that it maintains fluidity. Okay. We'll put what wood we have in there. Alright, so now we need to make sure that this thing gets fed. Oh, well, I guess let's hook these ones up as well. So right side. Yeah, I'll just do that because the power matches. Power pole's already matched, so let's just follow the design, I guess. Oh, you know what game I want to start playing? I want to start playing Prison Architect. Let me know if you guys would like to see some Prison Architect videos, because I've been itching to play it, and if you guys are interested in it, we maybe we'll do a mini-series on it. We'll still be doing Factorio, but then I'll, I don't know, do like mini-series Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something. We'll see. But definitely let me know, though, if you guys want to see, like, Prison Architect or anything. Okay, so that's all hooked up. Oh, I have some trees and stuff. And then tree. I have a desert tree. How the hell I don't know how I got this. I got a few things I don't know how I got. Alright, so let's go ahead. How can we get iron plate up here without... Oh, you know what? I guess we could try to sneak some off right here. Yeah, this should work. The reason I'm not pulling from these 4 belts is because I want to pull from the bus. That way it has had a chance to merge together. We'll do something like that. And by that I mean something like so, like so, like so. Something like that. This is gonna look very jank, but it's fine, guys. Trust me. Oh, and it does appear to be about that time. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave those down below as well. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Peace out.